Christina.
Well, I have a big picture, kind of a big picture policy question about freedom of navigation in the Asia Pacific and the impact of AUKUS on that short term, and then over the longer term, how DoD is maybe thinking about that as an impact, as it might impact things like budding democratic ambitions in Taiwan as they look to move closer to the global community of democracies.
So what's the question?
How's the DoD thinking about that? That's why I asked. I said it was a big policy question.
Yeah, I mean, there's an awful lot there. First of all, there's no change to our one China policy. So we'll just lay that flat right now. We continue to maintain a strong belief in international norms that exist in that region and around the world, and in abeyance to those norms and orders to include the right of navigation in international waters and international airspace. Freedom of the seas doesn't just apply to whales and icebergs. It applies to navies and ships of all nations, and we're going to continue to exercise that right lawfully and appropriately as we can.
And do you think that AUKUS will assist in that over the longer term?
I think it's important to remember that AUKUS is not some sort of new alliance. It is a new defense security partnership that has been put in place. And the first element of it, the first initiative of it, is to help Australia acquire nuclear-powered submarines, which, as the Secretary said last week, we believe will be an additive component to something akin to integrated deterrence in the Indo-Pacific region. It'll improve the Australian Navy's reach and their warfighting capability, their defensive capability, and that's all to be welcomed in that particular part of the world, given the dynamic, intense security environment that exists.
Thank you.